Okay, let's unpack this. You know how visuals are just, well, everywhere these days.
Absolutely everywhere.
From the ads constantly scrolling past to every product you check out online, we see them, we consume them, but have you ever really stopped to think about what actually goes into creating those images?
The artistry and the technical side too.
Exactly. And maybe even more importantly, how much of that entire process is now being, fundamentally reshaped, maybe even revolutionized by artificial intelligence.
Yeah, and what's fascinating there is just how, well, critical image media has become for pretty much any business today.
Right.
We're talking about everything from, designing those stunning product displays that really grab your attention to creating those step-by-step visual tutorials that make complicated products seem easy to use.
Yeah, those are lifesavers sometimes.
Totally. Then you've got the big advertising campaigns that stick with you, and even just the daily rhythm of social media sharing. It's moved way beyond being just a nice to have.
So it's core now.
Visuals are now a core communication strategy. Definitely.
Okay, so our mission for you today, then, is a deep dive into this whole world of 2D image media. We're going to explore the fundamental processes, what drives visual creation,
The basics.
touch on the powerful traditional tools that artists and marketers have relied on for ages, and then take a truly eye-opening look at how AI isn't just helping out.
No, it's more than assisting.
It's radically transforming this entire space. So consider this your shortcut to being genuinely well-informed about this cutting-edge intersection of creativity and tech.
Sounds good.
So we know images are everywhere, but where do businesses really lean on visual media to make a significant impact? What are the core scenarios?
Okay, so our sources point to four foundational areas. First up, there's product display.
Okay.
This is really all about boosting consumer desire. Think high-quality, professional photos designed to make a product look absolutely irresistible.
Gotta have that wow factor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Attract potential customers. It's about capturing the true essence of the product.
And it goes beyond just showing off a product, right? What about helping people figure out how to actually use something?
Precisely. That brings us to the second area, product explanations or tutorials.
Right. Assembly instructions.
Yeah, or how-tos. These use step-by-step images to guide consumers. Visual instructions like that can dramatically boost engagement and understanding. Makes a product feel less intimidating, more approachable.
Definitely. Then there's the massive arena of advertising and marketing. That's where visuals really drive the message, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is where businesses create those really eye-catching ads, packed with promotional info, all designed to grab attention and encourage, well, buying stuff.
Consumption. Yeah.
High-quality images here aren't just pretty pictures. They leave a lasting impression, they build brand recognition, and they foster long-term loyalty. The whole visual style and message has to align perfectly with the brand's position.
Makes sense. And finally, the one we see constantly, social media sharing. It's not just text anymore, is it?
No, not at all. Social media posts, they kind of live and die by their visuals.
True.
They're crucial for connecting with audiences, showing off products, and increasingly directly driving sales. Platforms like, Facebook, Instagram, even Xiaohongshu. They thrive on engaging visual design, style consistency, and you actually have to monitor the posts. Strong visuals are key to boosting interaction and guiding people straight to online stores. It really ramps up brand engagement and customer loyalty. And, regardless of how it's used in the end, the actual creation of image media typically follows a pretty clear three-step workflow.
Okay, let's break that down. Where does it all start?
It kicks off with product photography. This is your foundational step.
Get in the picture.
Right, either capturing real-world photos or maybe creating detailed illustrations. This raw visual data, that's the primary element of whatever you want to show. Could be a physical product, could be a surface concept.
Okay, so you've got the raw material. What's the next stage? The transformation.
That's image editing. This is where the professional tools, increasingly AI come into play.
Okay.
To refine and improve those raw images. We're talking techniques like background removal,
Always useful.
precise color adjustments, maybe blurring effects for depth, adding various visual enhancements. It's really about taking something basic and elevating it, making it visually compelling and fit for whatever purpose it has.
And the final, absolutely critical step before it goes out into the world.
That would be the quality check.
QC.
Yeah. After all the editing, every single image has to be meticulously reviewed. You need to ensure it's clear, it's accurate, it perfectly aligns with the product's brand image, its style, the overall theme.
Why is that so crucial?
Well, it's vital for avoiding misrepresentation, right?
Yeah,
You want to make sure the visuals accurately and clearly show the product's true appearance and details. Otherwise, you risk customer complaints.
got it. So moving on to the tools. For image editing, artists and designers have traditionally used a range of, well, pretty powerful software, right? Each with its own thing.
Definitely. There's a whole toolbox out there.
So if someone's looking to dive into the nuts and bolts of image editing, what are some of the main options they'd look at?
Well, the big one, the industry standard for a long time, has been Photoshop.
Of course.
It's incredibly professional, super advanced, but it does come with a cost. Subscription fees add up.
Yeah, they do. Are there good free alternatives?
Absolutely. For a really powerful free option, there's GIMP. It's open source,
Mhm.
surprisingly robust. It offers a lot of functions that are comparable to Photoshop, honestly. Great starting point, especially for beginners.
And what about those like super intuitive online tools, the ones that have made design so much more accessible for, well, everyone?
Uh, you're probably thinking of Canva.
Yeah, can't.
It's an online design tool, really well known for its huge library of intuitive templates. It's fantastic for quickly whipping up everything from posters and social media graphics to presentations. Especially great for users who aren't, traditional design experts. It kind of democratizes content creation.
Okay, and then there's Inkscape. That name sounds a bit different, maybe more specialized.
It is, yeah. Inkscape is a free, open source vector graphic editor.
Vector, why is that important?
That distinction is vital. Vector images are defined by math, not pixels.
Mm.
This means you can scale them infinitely, like from a tiny icon to a massive billboard without losing any quality. No pixelation, no jaggies.
Oh, okay.
Unlike raster images, which are pixel-based and get blurry or blocky when you enlarge them too much.
Yeah.
So Inkscape is ideal for anything that needs to be printed large because it stays perfectly crisp at any size.
Right. And on that note of powerful free tools, we heard our sources highlighting Krita, calling it a very professional, free, open source alternative to Photoshop. What makes Krita stand out? Why should listeners pay attention to it?
Krita is a fantastic example of just how powerful open source tools have become. It really does offer a comprehensive suite of features, quite comparable to top-tier commercial software, but, without the price tag.
That's a big plus.
Its strength really lies in its versatility and its advanced capabilities, especially for digital painting and complex image manipulation.
Okay, that sounds compelling. Can you give us a sense of the kind of maybe sophisticated techniques Krita lets users master? We don't need a step-by-step here, but maybe just a glimpse of the kind of precise control it offers?
Absolutely. Krita users can achieve some incredible precision. For instance, it has really powerful filter masks.
Filter masks. Okay.
Imagine you've applied, say, a color adjustment to an entire image, but you only want that change to affect one specific thing, like turning a green apple red.
Right, without messing up the rest of the picture.
Exactly. Filter masks let you apply the adjustment globally. Then, using a simple concept like painting with black or white, you can selectively reveal or hide that effect just on the areas you choose.
Non-destructive editing.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's a non-destructive way to make highly targeted adjustments. Think about subtly whitening teeth without making the whole photo look, fake or overly processed. You can preserve the natural look.
That sounds incredibly versatile for those nuanced corrections. What about getting rid of unwanted stuff in a photo, like a distracting bird or someone walking in the background?
Krita has tools for that too. Its Smart Patch tool works a lot like the content-aware fill you find in other popular software.
Okay.
You basically just define a small area around the unwanted object, say that stray seagull on the beach, and the tool intelligently fills that area, making the object vanish by sort of seamlessly blending it with the surroundings.
Wow.
For larger or maybe more complex areas, you might need to follow up with the clone tool.
The clone tool, that always sounds like some kind of magic wand when people describe it.
Hey, well, in many ways, it kind of is. It lets you sample pixels from one part of an image
Mm-hmm.
by holding Control and clicking, usually,
Yeah.
and then you paint those sampled pixels onto another area.
So you're copying and pasting textures, basically.
Exactly. It's fantastic for fixing maybe unnatural-looking patches left by the Smart Patch, or duplicating textures, or seamlessly extending backgrounds. Imagine needing to fill in a patch of grass after you remove something. It's all about making it look like nothing was ever changed.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And for people who love creating line art, maybe digital comics or illustrations, is there a way to color things in quickly and efficiently?
Oh, absolutely. Krita's auto-coloring color mask editing tool is brilliant for this exact task.
Okay, how does that work?
Once you have your line art drawn, the key thing is ensuring your lines are closed. That's important for clean fills.
Right, no gaps.
You can use this tool to quickly just sort of indicate the general color areas. You pick a color, dab it inside the lines. The tool then automatically fills within those closed boundaries.
That sounds much faster than filling manually.
Way faster. You can even use a special color to outline a whole large area you want colored, and then just make that outline transparent during the final render or update. It streamlines the coloring process dramatically.
Yeah.
And these kinds of foundational skills in a tool like Krita, they're what really empower creators to truly leverage the next wave, the AI tools.
That's actually a perfect bridge to our next topic because it really feels like we're on the cusp of something genuinely groundbreaking here. We're talking AI, right?
Yeah.
So what does all this mean for the future of actually creating images?
Yeah, this is where the landscape just fundamentally shifts. Google has just unveiled Google AI Studio, and it's powered by their new Gemini 2.0 Flash model.
Okay, Google AI Studio.
This new platform is, I'd say, a serious industry disruptor. It's free to use, although there are token limits, naturally, and it's incredibly powerful. It allows for multimodal generation, meaning both images and text together.
Wow.
It's a real game changer. Honestly, it's surprised even seasoned developers with what it can do.
That's a big claim. What can it actually do that's so astounding? Give us some examples, like the surprising stuff.
Okay, well, Google AI Studio can perform some really astonishing transformations.
Yeah.
For instance, style and appearance changes.
Like what?
You can upload a photo and literally prompt it to instantly change hairstyles or hair color.
Yeah.
Like give someone a completely new bob cut or add different highlight shades, just like that.
Whoa, okay.
Then there's outfit transformations. It can change the clothing on a person in an image. Take them from, say, a casual outfit to something totally different. They even demonstrated changing clothes to a bikini, partly to test its ethical boundaries, I think.
Really? Okay, that's advanced.
And pose and viewpoint manipulation. It can alter a person's pose or even shift their viewpoint, show them from a side angle or even a back view,
No way.
all while keeping the character's identity consistent. That was a huge problem with earlier AI models. The face would change.
Right, the consistency issue. What else?
Product integration. You can combine an image of a person with an image of a product, like seamlessly make the person in the photo appear to be carrying a specific handbag on their shoulder. Super useful for e-commerce.
I can see that. Marketing gold.
Definitely. And textual overlay. It can accurately add text to posters, and it recognizes and incorporates traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, or English text really well. This is a huge leap from older AI text generation, which was often just messy, unreadable.
That is a big deal for design.
Also, photo restoration. It can take old black and white photos and colorize them, bringing them to vibrant life with pretty remarkable accuracy. They look like they were shot in color originally.
Amazing. Anything else?
Well, even things like figural adjustments. It can attempt to subtly alter physical appearance, like making someone appear a bit slimmer in a photo. The capabilities are just expanding rapidly.
That's truly incredible. Almost unnerving. And it's not just static images, is it? Is there a frontier beyond generating single pictures?
Exactly. We're seeing movement in video, too. There's another tool called Pixverse AI.
Pixverse AI.
It's remarkable. It can generate video from text prompts or even from still images.
How does that work with images?
Well, you could upload, say, 2 images, maybe a front view and a back view of the same person, and Pixverse AI can create a short, pretty smooth animated transition between them.
And bringing a photo to life.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It operates on a credit system.
Yeah.
A 5-second video might cost around 30 points, something like that.
Yeah.
But the naturalness of its transitions is really impressive. It's another way static images are becoming more dynamic.
Okay, this raises a really important question for me. If AI can generate such realistic images, and now even animations, what are the implications for things like, say, celebrity endorsements? That's been a huge part of marketing forever.
Yeah, it's fundamentally transforming that whole concept of spokespersons.
Yeah.
Traditionally, hiring a celebrity involves incredibly complex contracts,
Oh, yeah.
exorbitant fees, and really strict clauses about maintaining the brand image. Because a celebrity's real-life actions, any missteps, can directly harm the brand they endorse.
Oh, we've definitely seen that happen.
We have. There are examples where artists' actions lead to contract terminations and huge penalties, like a famous celebrity having to pay millions after a scandal, or maybe an actress whose, skin condition made her unsuitable for endorsing certain skincare lines. These strict rules exist because the celebrity's public image is directly tied to sales and brand perception.
So what's the AI alternative? How does it change this potentially risky, complex model?
Well, AI-generated virtual spokespersons offer some significant advantages.
Okay.
For one, they completely eliminate the need for those hefty licensing fees and complex image rights negotiations. They're available 24/7. And critically,
No scandals.
exactly, they cannot have personal scandals that tarnish a brand's reputation. The technology has advanced so much that these virtual influencers are becoming increasingly realistic. They offer a clean, completely controllable alternative for brands.
I've definitely heard about AI artists and virtual idols gaining traction, especially in entertainment in places like Japan and Korea. Is this part of that same accelerating trend?
Oh, absolutely. The entertainment industry is actively developing virtual AI artists. They can release music, appear in music videos, even perform in virtual concerts, much like Hatsune Miku pioneered years ago, right?
Yeah, the original virtual star.
These AI creations can then be licensed out for various commercial applications, including endorsements. It opens up entirely new ways to generate content and revenue streams.
This also sounds like it could open the door to some really tricky situations, doesn't it? Like
Mhm.
if a virtual spokesperson is designed to look very similar to a real person, but then the AI is used in a way that shows them doing something problematic, could that cause issues?
Indeed, and that's the crux of it. While incredibly powerful, this development absolutely brings potential ethical and legal
For
challenges.
example.
Well, for instance, if an AI-generated character is created to look too similar to a real identifiable person, and then that AI character is depicted engaging in problematic behaviors, maybe smoking, or using something culturally specific like chewing betel nuts,
Yeah.
just as a hypothetical,
Yeah.
it could potentially lead to claims of reputation or image infringement from the actual real individual.
Ah, I see. Defamation almost.
Something like that. It really highlights that as AI's capabilities keep expanding at this pace, we'll need to think very carefully about how these powerful tools are used. We'll need clear guidelines and guardrails.
Wow, what a deep dive this has been. From really understanding the foundational capabilities and tools like Krita, all the way to seeing these mind-bending transformations possible with Google AI Studio and the rise of virtual spokespersons, it's just so clear that the world of image media is this dynamic, incredibly fast-evolving landscape.
Yeah, it really is. And I think the key takeaway here is that while AI offers this unprecedented efficiency and truly almost boundless creative potential, that foundational understanding of how images are created and edited, those core principles, they remain invaluable.
So knowing the basics still matter.
Absolutely. Knowing the basics empowers you to truly leverage AI's strengths, to understand its nuances, and also to navigate its limitations effectively.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? As these AI-generated visuals become, well, virtually indistinguishable from reality, how will you choose to apply these incredibly powerful tools?
Yeah, it's not just about efficiency anymore.
Right, not just for convenience, but
Yeah.
for genuine innovation, for impact. And perhaps most importantly, with a really clear eye towards the profound ethical implications of this whole new
Oh,
visual frontier. It's definitely a provocative thought, isn't it? And one absolutely worth exploring further on your own.